श्री भगवानुवाच मय्यासक्तमना पार्थ्य योगं युञ्जन मदाश्रय असंख्यं समग्रं मां यथा गच्छसि दक्षिणो। श्री भगवानुवाच Vasudev could have written Sri Kṛṣṇa uvac, but purposefully he is writing Sri Bhagavan uvac, because avjananti manga mudha manusim tanuvam. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, because He descends as human being, mudhas, those who are rascals, they consider Him just like one of us, human being. Avajananti. Therefore, to avoid this offense on the part of the mudha, he writes Bhagavan uvaca. Directly, Bhagavan means full with 6 opulences. Aishajyasya, samagrasya, bijasya, jasasya, shriya. ज्ञान वैराग्यश्चैव सरयति भगंगना. भगवान means Aishajyasya samagras, the master of all wealth within the creation. That is Bhagavan. Not that millions or trillions of dollars, but all the wealth. Aishajyasya samagra. Bhoktaram jagadavasam sarvaloka maheswaram. I am the enjoyer and proprietor of all the planets. That is Bhagavan. Aishajyasya samagra. Bijasya jasasya shriya. He is the master of all strength. He is all famous. Kṛṣṇa 5,000 years ago appeared on this planet, but still he is famous. His worship is going on. Still, in India there are hundreds and thousands of temples like this. Not only in India, now outside India there are at least hundreds of temples like this. He is so famous. That is Bhagavan. He is not a cheap Bhagavan. I have become Bhagavan by meditation. No. He is real Bhagavan. Bhagavan is Bhagavan. He doesn't require to meditate. Just like Kṛṣṇa when was 3 months old, he is Bhagavan. Putana came to kill him, but Putana was killed by him. That is Bhagavan. At the age of 3 months, what meditation he could do? So this meditation Bhagavan and this Bhagavan is different. Bhagavan is always Bhagavan. Either he is 3 months old or 125 years old. When he was in the battlefield of Kṛṣṇa, his age was 125 or little less. He was great-grandfather. So he is Bhagavan, is Bhagavan. Bhagavan cannot be manufactured. by meditation practice. No. Therefore, it is said Bhagavan. So, to understand Bhagavan, Parabrahma, that is the mission of human life. The cats and dogs cannot understand Bhagavan. That is not possible. A human being can understand. This Bhagavad Gita is for the human being, not for the cats and dogs. So, Kṛṣṇa says that if you want to know me, it is not easy to understand Bhagavan or God. God is not the exact word of Bhagavan. Therefore we use the word Godhead, back to Godhead. Bhagavan means the Supreme Lord, the Supreme Being. God means the ruler, the controller. But when we come to the Supreme Controller, He is Bhagavan. You are controller, I am controller. I am controller of my disciples within the Kṛṣṇa conscious society. But I cannot control the whole world. I have got some. You are controller in your home of your wife, children, servants. But you are also controlled. You are not absolute controller. Therefore, Bhagavan means the absolute controller. Ishara Parama Kṛṣṇa Satchidananda Vigraha Anadi Radhi Govinda Sarva Karana Karana. That is Bhagavan. Supreme Controller. He is controller over everyone, but he is not controlled by anyone. That is Bhagavan. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, it is said, Janmadasya jataha annayat ikaratascha akheshu abhijñā sarat. He is sarat. He is not controlled by anyone. Anadi Radhi Govinda Sarva Karana Karana. So, Bhagavan is explaining himself how to know Bhagavan. So we have to take advantage. If we are actually serious to understand Bhagavan, then we have to take the instruction given by Bhagavan himself. We cannot manufacture ideas to know Bhagavan. That is not possible. You cannot speculate on Bhagavan. Nayamatma pravachanena labhya na bahuna sutena. The Vedas informs us that Ayamatma, Paramatma, Bhagavan, Nayamatma pravachanena labhya. By if one is very good speaker, it is not that he can understand Bhagavan. Nayamatma pravachanena labhya na medhaya. If one is very meritorious, great scientist, philosopher, it does not mean that he can understand Bhagavan. Nayamatma pravachanena labhya na bahuna sutena. If one is very highly educated, highly learned in Vedic knowledge, he also cannot. Bhagavan can be understood by the mercy of Bhagavan. That is the problem. Therefore, Bhagavan mercifully explaining himself, we have to take advantage of it. Then we can understand Bhagavan. Athapite deva padam vijadayam prasada lesana grihita eva hi janati tattam nachana ekopi chirang vichinnam. These are the verdicts of the Vedas. Athapite deva padam vijadayam prasada lesana grihita eva hi. My Lord, one who has got a little mercy of yourself, prasada lesa, a little mercy, janati tattam, we can understand. Nacha anna ekopi chidam vichinnam. Others who has not received your mercy, he may speculate for millions of years, still he cannot understand. So, we can understand Bhagavan by the mercy of Bhagavan, not by speculation, not by learning, not by speaking, or so many others. So here we have to take advantage, Bhagavan Ubasa. Bhagavan personally speaking, what? Speaking, asamsayam samagram mam jathagashasi tatchinum. Without any doubt, asamsayam. If you speculate on God, there are so many doubts. But asamsayam, without any doubt, if you want to understand, asamsayam samagram, and in totality, not partial. Bhagavan is absolute truth. The absolute truth is understood from three angles of vision: Brahma, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. Badanti tat tattavidas tatyam jajnanam advayam brahmeti paramatmeti bhagavaneti. So, Brahma understanding is not samagra. Not asamsayam. Here it is said, asamsayam samagra. Brahma understanding of the absolute truth is partial. It is not samagra, means not the complete. Complete knowledge of absolute is not Brahma Jnana. Just like the example is, just like we are experiencing daily the sunshine, but understanding of the sunshine is not complete understanding of the sun. Very nice example. Because you are experiencing, I am experiencing daily sunshine, that does not mean we know everything of the sun planet or who are living there, how they are living. Rather we are contemplating there cannot be any life because so much heat, temperature. So we do not know. We do not know samagram, complete. So this is a material thing. We cannot understand even one of the creation of Bhagavan and how to know Bhagavan. So we have to understand Bhagavan from Bhagavan. Then we understand is asangsayam samagram. Paramatma Jnana, Brahma Jnana, they are partial. Bhagavan is Sat Chit Ananda, Satchidananda. So Brahma Jnana means the knowledge of eternity. Paramatma Jnana means the knowledge of all-pervasive Godhead, everywhere present. That is Paramatma. Andantarastham paramanusayantarastham. When one can understand that God is within this universe, andantarastham paramanusayantarastham, He is within the atom. This is Paramatma. But that is also not complete. But when you come to the understanding of Bhagavan, Vaisajyasya samagrasya vidyasya jathasya, that understanding is complete. See, Bhagavan is the possessor of all kinds of opulences. Then what is difficulty for him to remain within the atom? Vaisajyasya samagrasya. He can remain within the atom, he can remain within the universe, and his gigantic Virat form, as he showed to Arjuna, Virat Rupa. Anoraniyana mahato mahiyana. He is smaller than the smallest and greater than the greatest. In this way, Kṛṣṇa will explain himself. The process is, what is that process? Kṛṣṇa says, Mai asaktamana, and to me become attached. Asakta. Attached. So, how this attachment will increase? Mai asaktamana, yogam vinyan. This is a yoga, to become attached to Kṛṣṇa. So this is the beginning. If you come to the temple daily and you see the transcendental form, Satchidananda Vigraha of Bhagavan, this Bhagavan which you see, it is not different from the original Bhagavan. Don't differentiate that this is a stone statue of Bhagavan. No. He is Bhagavan. He is Bhagavan, Archamurti, Archa Vigraha. Because we cannot see Bhagavan with our present eyes, Atas Sri Kṛṣṇa Namadi na bhaved graham indriyam. With the present blunt senses, we cannot see Bhagavan. Therefore, Bhagavan, out of his causeless mercy, has appeared in a form which you can see. Not that he is different. He is not different. Because Bhagavan is everything. That will be explained. So, he can appear in any form. So he has appeared in a form which you can see. That is Bhagavan's mercy. Not that he is statue. Arches Vishnu Siladhi Gurusu Naramati Vaishnavi Jati Buddhi Narati Buddhi. If we consider that here is a stone statue, Arche Vishnu Siladhi, no Sila, it is not. Bhagavan is everything. By the advancement of knowledge, you will understand Bhagavan, here is Bhagavan. So, if you daily come, temple is situated, temples are constructed to give you the facility how to become attached to Bhagavan. you should take advantage of. This temple is very centrally situated. I am very glad that the inhabitants of Hyderabad, they are so nice devotees. From the very beginning they are coming. It is very good. So continue this habit. Daily come, see Bhagavan. Offer little obedience. Bhagavan does not want anything from you. He is self-sufficient, Bhagavan. But if you give something to Bhagavan, it is love. Dadati Pradaginath. You are taking so many things from Bhagavan, and if you give something, what is wrong? It is exchange of love. And Bhagavan does not want your whole estate. Bhagavan says, Patram puspam phalam toyam jumi bhaktya prajyate. Little leaf, patram, little flower, a little fruit, a little water. Patram puspam phalam toyam jumi bhaktya. Bhagavan wants your bhakti. If you bring little leaf, little flower, little fruit and little water, Bhagavan, I am very poor man. I have nothing to give you, but I have secured from others' garden a little leaf, little flower, a little fruit, and water is available, so kindly accept. Bhagavan said, Patram puspam phalam toyam jumi bhakta prajachati. Toya bhaktya. What is that? Asnami bhaktya upahitam, because one is giving out of devotion, love. Asnami, I eat. If Bhagavan eats from your hand, then you become perfect. So that is wanted, bhakti. Bhaktya tadaham asna bhakta upahitam. If you bring, that attachment should be increased. Maya saktamana prartha. Yogam junyan, this is the yoga. This is real yoga. How to become attached to the service of the Lord. That is first class yoga. You find in the last paragraph of sixth chapter. Yoginam api sarvesam. There are many yogis, different kinds of yogis. So yoginam api, karma yogi, jnana yogi, dhyana yogi, hata yogi, so many yogis. So yoginam api sarvesam, of all the yogis, yoginam api sarvesam, bodhgata antaratmana, one is always thinking of Kṛṣṇa. Naturally, if you practice to come here and see daily at least one, he will be able to think of him. The madhgata antaratmana. If you continue that thinking, Kṛṣṇa, how he is standing, how he is playing on flute, how Radharani is there, yes, manvana. In this way if you think, then you become the greatest yogi. Yoginam api sarvesam madhgata antaram sadhyavam bhajati jumam samiduttatam. That is what. So the temple is the facility. How to become the first class yogi and how to become the first class devotee? Simply by increasing your attachment. This attachment, there is one example that one Brahmana, he was daily seeing Lord Ramchandra, and then he was breaking his fast. So Ramchandra was out of a station for some royal business. So this Brahmana did not take in water 7 days. So when Ramchandra returned, Lakshman informed Lord Ramchandra, here is your devotee, my lord. Because you were absent for 7 days and he could not see you, therefore he did not take it in water. Ramchandra appreciated his devotion. So before Lord Ramchandra, there was Sitaram deity worshipped in the family of Dasaratha Maharaj's family. So that deity was kept in the room of Lord Ramchandra because Lord Ramchandra was personally present. So he advised Lakshman that give this Brahmana, this deity, and he advised him, Brahmana, you worship this deity, and when I am not in this station, your worshipping this deity is as good as worshipping. So the deity worship is so long going on that Ramchandra deity is still here in South India. So there is no difference between the deity and the Lord. That is saying, even this chanting of the name of the Lord is the same. Nama Chintamani Kṛṣṇa, Chaitanya Rasavigraha, Purna Suddha Nitya Mukta Abhinna Tyat Nama Nami. The name, theme, form, quality, pastimes, entourage, everything, they are non-different. When we read Bhagavad Gita, you must know when this writing is there, Bhagavan, you must know Bhagavan Kṛṣṇa is speaking just before you, immediately, Bhagavan. In this way, you have to understand tattva. Janati tattva. Manusyanam sahasresu kaschid jatati siddhaya. Jatatamati siddhyanam kaschid vetimam tattva. Taktik means the absolute is the same, either by his name, by his form, by his pastimes, by his entourage, everything, absolute same. Advaya jnana. Vadanti tat tattavidas tattam jad jnanam advayam. There is no difference. This is tattva. In this way, if you increase your attachment for Kṛṣṇa, maya sattamana prat, yogam junya, this is yoga, the first class yoga. Yoginam api sarvesham madgatam samejuktatam, that is first class. If you practice this yoga, very easy. Simply you come daily, if you can, offer patram pushpam phalam toyam, and offer obeisances, you will increase your attachment. And that attachment, maya sattamana, this yoga, if you practice, then what will it? Asamsayam samagna. Gradually, God, Kṛṣṇa will reveal. You cannot understand God without revelation. So, on account of your attachment, He is revealed. Sevana mukhehi jivhado sameva spurattada atasya Kṛṣṇa namadhi navave grayam indriyai. If you want to see by your blood material eyes, that is not possible. We have to purify. You see God with his eyes when it is purified. Sarvapadhi vininmuktam tat paratina nirmalam. When the eyes will be nirmalam, without any designation, then you will see. Sarvapadi vinimuktam tat paratena nirmalam rishikena rishikesa sevanam bhakti vicchati. So increase your asakti, tatha shakti. The asakti, adau sadhya, beginning. Here is a temple, let us go and see. This is sadhya, little faith. We have to increase this faith. Adau sadhya. Tato sadhu sangha. If you have got little faith, then you will come and here are sadhus. They are simply engaged in Kṛṣṇa's service. Savanam kirtanam Vishnu smaranam padasevanam archanam vandanam dasam. They are engaged always 24 hours in either of these business. Savanam kirtanam Vishnu smaranam padasevanam archanam vandanam dasam. So if you associate with them, if you come and see the aratri, how they are chanting, dancing, offering prayer, and then the association. Adhu sadhya, little faith, let us go and see the temple, and then association. If you come daily, there will be association. Adhu sadhya, tatu sadhu sangha. Then bhajana kriya. Bhajana kriya, this hearing, that is bhajan. And if you join the chanting, that is also bhajan. Savanam kirtanam. This is bhajan. Adau satya tadu sadhu sangha tau bhajana kriya. Then anartha nivritti sya. Then all kinds of anartha, unwanted things, nivritti, that will finish. Then you will be purified. Sarvapadi vinimuktam tat paratena nirmalam. Tato nishtha, tato ruchi, tatha shakti. Then there will be nishtha, firm faith. Then there will be taste. You cannot remain at home without coming at least once in the temple. That is called ruchi, ruchi taste. Then asakti. That asakti is required. Maya sakta manaprat. Yogam janjana madasa. Asangsayana samakrama. Datha gasyasi tatchino. So, Kṛṣṇa is personally explaining. Read Bhagavad Gita. See the deity. Come here daily. Take Charnamrita. Eat. Possible. Bring pattam pushpam phalam toyam. In this way, you become the topmost yogi and attached to Kṛṣṇa. Savai mana Kṛṣṇa padaravinda vācāṁsi vaikuṇṭha gunānuvarna. In this way, he will be attached to the lotus feet of Kṛṣṇa, and he will try to understand and explain, just like these devotees are doing. They are going outside for preaching. Vācāṁsi vaikuṇṭha gunānuvarna. What is their business? Simply describing Kṛṣṇa and Kṛṣṇa's activities. So similarly, if we engage our mind unto the lotus feet of Kṛṣṇa and we describe about his personality and see his form, mind, we have got senses, so eyes engaged in seeing the form, nose engaged in smelling the flowers offered to Kṛṣṇa, tongue engaged in tasting Charnamrita and Prasadam, hand engaged in cleansing this temple or touching the feet of the devotees. In this way, when all your senses will be engaged, your life will be successful. This is what, this is Kṛṣṇa consciousness. Thank you very much.